This episode was all about making progress. A lot of small things came together. I built a proper path around the base, found an amazing lush cave, and finally managed to get myself a mending villager. There were few unexpected moments along the way too, like I was asking question to my sanity. So let's find out all together and jump back into the world. But before we could do anything, I was in need of some materials, basically more like dirt. So after collecting dirt, I was returning back to my base and I saw this lovely horse and it has some nice pool spots. I was getting distracted basically. I was trying to tame him, but somehow I managed to control myself and get back to the project that I was had in mind. So first thing first, I wanted to get rid of this ugly field that the villager had. So I quickly get into work and try to remove the field. And my vision was to connect both the fields, like the upstairs and the downstairs, and convert it to more like a layered one, so that we can go one farming area to the another farming area very easily. So after removing all the extra land that I have and connected all together, I tried to remove everything and tried getting to work like giving it a shape more like a Asian vibe, like we see all in the over the China, Vietnam, and something like that. And after that, it was time to get rid of this house too, because I was thinking of building a chicken coop maybe, and inside the chicken coop we'll have a automatic chicken farm. Soon after I was done with the thing, it was time to get myself like more some mossy cobblestone, because I'm a big fan of those. And so I hit the taiga biome nearby, and while I'm visiting this taiga biome, I saw this lovely chicken and I thought we had a moment, so we had some selfies out there. And after getting some selfies, I saw this ravine. So I was just curious and picking down there here and there, because I had this eye on the massive chunk of the mossy cobblestone. So I tried to get a better glimpse, like to see whether there is any mob or anything like that. But somehow I spotted moss down there. And as soon as I saw the moss, it was like I have to go down there. And luckily for me, there was some water like flowing down. So I quickly jumped down and started collecting all the moss or the azalea samplings. So I started to work on everything. But as soon as I started collecting all the materials, making myself a home, I was like more like an unwanted guest. So people over there started welcoming me from all over the place, one after another. So after like getting their welcome ceremony, I thought I had to go. So I quickly came out. Then another friend came by and he also wanted to say hi to me. And luckily he said hi from the far enough. So it was not a bad idea basically. So I quickly jump onto the like my pillar, and then I spotted this lovely pale biome. Like I was not looking for it, but somehow I found it. And as soon as I went there, like the game started lagging surprisingly. Like I don't know for what reason it was lagging, but I started collecting all the things like the pale moss, and my mind was on just collecting the saplings for the pale wood. So I started working, and then I saw this lovely flower. I don't know what its name, and started collecting all the woods because I need saplings, because I don't want to stay down there, because I was hearing lots of zombies and the skeletons all over the place. So I was in very much scared. As you can see in this clip, like I was almost dead, like half a heart, and another arrow was missing me for somehow. So I quickly eat myself, regain my strength, and you can see all the creepers floating all around, because I was hiding in this hidey hole for the whole night and surviving my way. So let's get back to the home. And this is all the things that I have collected over there in the taiga biome, you can see. And after that I started working on the path that we have mentioned earlier in the video. It was very unwelcoming, like every time you have to go jump and up and down to get to your house. It was nice to have a path all around. After that I visited a nearby village and try to get myself a villager. So it was a tedious process, but like I was questioning my sanity, what I was doing. Then I finally found this villager and started doing the repeating stuffs, like placing down breaking blocks, what how it goes, until I found this, that is the mending. But somehow you can let me know in the comment section what I did wrong, and eventually I will tell you in a short while. But for now I was very happy because I got the mending villager and I started to collecting sugar canes, planting them and converting them all together into the paper so that I could lock him in. But somehow I was missing something, and even after playing all these years, somehow I managed to forget the important thing. So anyways, I managed to level him up and thought of myself placing down the boat, like place the boat, called him in, and I was very much happy to get back to the home as quickly as possible. I placed him down here, like you can see this is the house, and after a tedious work, I can say it wasn't worth it because I had to redo it all the same things once again, because the villager that I had, I got the mending. You can clearly see like it has all the difference because I didn't lock him in the book. I just leveled him up for the first item, not the second item. And when I broke down the lectern, the book was gone. So after painful hours, I had to get this villager, and that moment I was like freaking out, like breeding those villagers and non-stop work. It was not very fun. We need some better way, but anyways, it was worth it because I don't want to spend time grinding all those things, getting my tools, because I'm still working with the iron tools, right? I wanted to move on to the diamonds so that I can concentrate on building things. So you can see my tree garden, like I almost have all kinds of variants of trees over here, and I use some bone meals from the bone that I collected from the skeletons. And then after that I started working on this chicken coop. Somehow I managed to screw myself once again with the replay mod and couldn't get the footage for the replay mod for the chicken coop. And the fields is, you can see it's coming off nicely, and this is the chicken coop that I have built. And I'm thinking of like building an automatic chicken farm in the inside of the coop, and there will be, hello guys, what are you doing inside? Okay, let me quickly get rid of this. So these chickens are going to like laying eggs, so I am going to place some dispenser in the inside and lava thing so that I can easily cook them, and some free chickens will be roaming all around outside, just giving an aesthetic vibe. So for now, as you can see, I placed some logs and some campfires, some glow icons over there, those we have collected. So yeah, this is all it. Like you can let me quickly set my spawn once again. Okay, it's done. So eventually I'm thinking of like converting this whole place, like the whole plains village, into a custom plains village. Like I was thinking of removing all the houses and building one by one, like a professional, like building more houses, more for the profession, right? So I'm thinking of getting rid of this blacksmith's house and redo the whole terrain system and make a center stage right around here, so that like a marketplace, so that people can come and visit. And in the meantime I was like doing other chores as well. You can see this another librarian I'm trying to work on, but for now I just let it roam, but we'll work on it later maybe. So for some reason this fisherman is like locked onto the upper side, the barrel of the house, like upper barrel, like few barrels that we have in the upstairs, and he doesn't want to come, or he's not finding his way towards top. So this is it. This is more like a progress in this episode.